What is up, everybody? My name is SirEmCeeCoy. Welcome to week 9 of our TCU Horned Frogs Dynasty. This week we play one of the bigger rivalries that we've seen in this series, the Texas Longhorns. It's a struggle this year for the Longhorns as they sit at 4-3 and only 1-2 in the conference. So on the other hand, we're 6-0 and 2-0 in the conference, trying to make it 3-0. But Texas has never been an easy team for us. We've got to try to see what we can do. See if we can make it 7-0 on the season. TCU is going to get the ball first. We have Avery Davis deep to return. He's going to take this one deep out of the end zone, and interesting decision here by Davis to take it out, and he doesn't get far. So, as always, leading the offense, number 23, BJ Catalon. He's had one hell of a season, already up over 1,000 yards. He's going to take the first handoff, make a juke, and get hit hard. There you see it, 1,019 yards for BJ Catalon and 11 touchdowns in 6 games. It's impressive. Now we're running option. Boykin pitches it out to Catalon, and Catalon has a lot of open space now. Stiff-arming past an opponent, and he'll drive it out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Nice pick up of 13 yards there. TCU trying to get something going early on their first drive. We see Boykin rolling out, now throwing. Finds the second-string tight end, Charlie Reed. Nice catch as he runs out of bounds for 11. Pistol formation now for Boykin. Pressure incoming. He throws it. It's going to be intercepted by Eccles. A mistake under pressure by Trayvon Boykin, and Texas is going to get great field position already in TCU territory. It's not how you want the first drive to end, with a turnover. And now we see the fast-paced, no-huddle Texas offense, led by David Ash. This is a familiar face, and we're used to seeing him do this. Running the ball. That's a big gain of about 14 yards for the offense. Now 1st and 10, Ash going to pass. He finds one receiver. That's last name Johnson. This is Days Johnson. The other Marcus. Two big dual threat receivers. 2nd down and 2 now. Ash pump fakes and now looking to take off. He'll stumble, but he'll fall forward for the first down. Go figure. 1st down and 10 now. Ash dropping back, now looking to take off again. Bouncing around. This time he'll fall, and this time he won't get past the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a sack for Colby Griffin. 2nd down and 13, split shotgun look for Ash. Plenty of time, throwing left side, caught by Johnson. This one is Marcus. That's an 18-yard reception. Texas moves the chains. Now inside the 5-yard line, looking at 2nd down and goal. Ash, back to pass, going to take off. Brought down from behind. That is Bryson Henderson. He has been great this year as a rotational player. Now 3rd down and goal. Can we stop him and hold him to a field goal? Ash, play action, with time, throws left side, finds Johnson, but he's going to be wrapped up. Nice tackle made by Travasky Garrett. Texas will settle for a field goal. So TCU gets the ball back. Not too much damage, only a 3-point game. We're going to see a run with Catalon as he cuts right. Gets about 6 yards on that run. 2nd down now, Boykin. Scrambling out right. And Boykin's going to look to take off. He's got plenty of space. Breaks through a tackle up past midfield. But he's going to fumble. Another turnover by TCU. Picked up by Texas. And, oh, it's ugly. 2 turnovers already committed by Boykin on our first 2 drives. So Texas will get the ball, and they're immediately back into TCU territory with that 3-yard run by David Ash. 3rd down and 5. Can we make a stop? Force him to punt. Ash, back to pass. Plenty of time. Has a man wide open. It's Oliver, and he gets flattened. What a hit by Hackett, but regardless, it's a 1st down. Texas moving the chains. And Ash, back to pass. Looking, end zone, touchdown. Days Johnson with the touchdown, and Texas now is going to have a 2-possession lead as David Ash has started out perfect, 6 for 6. What a throw and a nice catch in the corner of the end zone. He got both feet down. That's good in the pros. TCU, they're in a hole and they do not have good starting field position. They're going to start with a jet sweep to Gray, using his speed to get outside. It's only a gain of 6. 3rd down and 2. Boykin running the option. He'll get a 1st down, and he'll be brought down after a gain of 10. He held on to the ball that time. Thank God. Nearing the end of the first, we have yet to have a drive that doesn't end in a turnover, and Boykin gets hit hard on 2nd down and 9. That falls incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9. 31 seconds to go. Boykin back to pass. Has a man over the middle. Brown. He puts it on the ground. Are you kidding me? 3 drives, 3 turnovers. I'm speechless. This has been arguably one of the worst starts in TCU history. And already Texas gets the ball in long distance field goal range. The defense has got to do something. Ash, play action, quick throw, finds McFarland, who gets the defender turned around. He's brought down by the freshman Scott Brandt. Derek Kindred got turned around on that play. Led to a first down. But now 3rd and 7. Can we make a stop? Ash to pass. Lobbing. End zone. Caught again by Johnson. 17-0 now. Ash is 10 for 10 for 106 and 2 touchdowns. There was good defensive coverage there, but it just wasn't enough. We're into the second now, and we have yet to score. Catalan gets flattened on the option. He only gets 1. Our offense is being shut down by this defense, and they are causing turnovers. 2nd down and 9, running read option. Boykin makes a move, and there's a nice job taking out 2 defenders, and he'll be tackled out of bounds up across midfield. A nice 20-yard gain for Boykin on that run. 2nd down and 11, now setting up the screen to Catalan. He'll try to make a move, spun down after a gain of 8. It'll bring up 3rd down and 3. Should be a manageable one to make. Green is in the game, and they go read option to Aaron Green, and Aaron Green's got a hole to the 10. Touchdown! Aaron Green, 36 yards untouched on 3rd down and 2. They go read option. Aaron Green enters the game and does what he does best. He's not a full-time starter by any means, but when he comes into the game, he's making big plays. You gotta love Aaron Green. Touchdown TCU. It's only a 10-point game now. You gotta see if the defense can make a stop, something we have been unable to do. Ash throws a screen out to Sanders, set up perfectly. That's an easy first down of 12 yards. Now 2nd down 11, shotgun. Look for Ash, and now he's setting up the screen. Caught by Gray, and he gets tackled out of bounds. He loses 4. Nice job by Colby Griffin. Last time we met, it was Jonathan Gray running all over us. This time it's Ash passing all around. 3rd down and 15. Ash going to the air. Interception! Jamal Schroeder! And TCU is going to get great field position. We finally get a turnover of our own, and Schroeder was just sort of waiting. He was hiding behind the line, and he just hopped up, got that interception. Too easy. 2nd down and 11, they're going to go hand off to Catalan. Tries to go outside and make a move, but he'll be brought down after only a gain of 1. So already an early 3rd down and 10. We cannot squander this opportunity. Boykin sliding left with all the time in the world. He's just back at midfield. Now throwing downfield has BJ Catalan. What a throw. Catalan got open off the wheel route. 22-yard reception down to the 15-yard line. Moving the chains. Boykin going option with space. Pitches it out to Catalan, and that's too easy. Touchdown TCU, the triple option. It's nothing new for us, and it works again. And just like that, 2 turnovers later, TCU is within 3 points of this game. But can we hold Texas here? It's a screen, intercepted by Travasky Garrett, and that's going to be a pick 6. Too easy. The first play of the drive, it was a screen, and Travasky Garrett was all over it. Ash has 2 incompletions. They're both interceptions. I think we'll take it. Travasky Garrett does a perfect job jumping the route, and that's just a walk into the end zone. All of a sudden, TCU has scored 21 unanswered, and Texas is starting to make some mistakes. We did it early, and now Texas is doing it. Here they are on 2nd down and 6. Ash throwing. Dangerous throw to Sanders, but he makes the catch as he's hit by Travasky Garrett. He lobbed that one up. That was plenty of time in the air. Setting up a screen again. And are you kidding? This time it's the true freshman, Marcus Bass. His first interception. We've been waiting for so long for it, and there it is. Another screen. You think they know better by now. 2:53, and now we're going to throw our own screen. And hey, look, that one worked. It's a little bit of a interesting message sent by TCU on that play. On 3rd down and inches, they'll go hand off to Catalan. They'll bounce it to the outside. Easy first down pickup. TCU moves the chains as they get into long distance field goal range. Handoff again will go to Catalan, and he's got a big hole up the middle. Bouncing off the tackle. BJ Catalan, 21 yards up the middle. What an impressive run there. He's already nearing 100 yards. 1st and 10, running the option. Handoff will go to Avery Davis. Move! Oh my God! What a juke by Avery Davis. Everyone's getting in on the fun today. Avery Davis now with a rushing touchdown as he just made that defender look silly with that move. That redshirt freshman showing that our future at running back, we shouldn't have to worry about it. Ash now. They're down by 11 points all of a sudden. It seemed like it was just minutes ago they had a 17-0 lead. Now they hand it off to Gray, who we haven't seen much of, but he will get 3 yards on that play as he ran over Tevin Lawson. Only 3 rushes today for 9 yards. He's been kind of inactive today. Empty set backfield for Ash on 2nd and 10. He'll throw it out for Sanders, and he's met immediately by Zach Jackson. Great tackle there. He only gets 5. So it's 3rd down and 5. Ash dropping back to pass, and he's got space. Met by Tevin Lawson, and stopped. That is the first time we made a stop on defense that wasn't a turnover. And that'll take us to the half. TCU scored 28 points unanswered, and they have a lead. Let's see if we can hold on. Welcome back to the second half. Texas will start, and you got to think there was a message sent in the locker room at the half. So many turnovers committed, but that's not a good way for them to start. David Ash losing 4, tackled down by Jamal Schroeder, who already has an interception. Second down and 14. Ash now setting up a screen to Gray. He's brought down by McFarland. This TCU defense is coming out swarming to the football. Third down and 18 now. Ash is just going to hand it off to Gray, and he's not going to find much, only 2 yards. Quick 3 and out for this Texas offense. TCU will get the ball right back. What a showing by the defense there. First down and 10, Catalan takes the handoff left, but then cuts right. Doesn't find much, but good job seeing that there was absolutely nothing on the left side. Third down and 6 now, Boykin going to the air, throwing, has Josh Doxson. That's a first down right there at the marker. Nice job by Doxson. First and 10 now, setting up another screen. Again, it's successful, and Doxson has some space. It's another first down catch for Josh Doxson. Now it's second and 9. The handoff will go to Aaron Green up the middle. Aaron Green again. Are you kidding? To the end zone. Can't tackle him by the legs. 39-yard touchdown run for Aaron Green. It's looking like the Cotton Bowl all over again. All of our running backs are getting involved. 3 different players have scored rushing touchdowns. Let's add Aaron Green to the list. Perfect blocking again, and then finally the broken leg tackle at the end. 35-17. TCU has opened this one wide open. Ash going back to pass. Pressure coming. He looks to take off. He does, but there were plenty of defenders there waiting for him. Tevin Lawson is the one that brings him down. Second down and 7. Ash to pass. Lobbing. Finds Sanders again, but immediately is brought down by Colby Griffin. This defense has kind of gone into shutdown mode. They'll go hand off to Gray, but Gray finally has some space up across midfield, and that's a big run for Jonathan Gray. 19 yards. Double what he's been running for all day, basically. First down and 10. They send a man in motion to the slot right, and Ash is going to run right, but he's going nowhere. Sacked by Davion. No, sorry, that is Tevin Lawson. He is... words cannot explain how great he has been coming in. Thrown downfield, almost intercepted. But back to Tevin Lawson. He has been exceptional. He was a rotational player last year, and he has just stepped up big. Texas going for a 57-yard field goal attempt, and that one is going to go left. It looked like it had the power, but not enough accuracy. 57-yard attempt goes bad, and out comes TCU, setting up the screen again. Almost mocking Texas. They've thrown a lot of screens. Now it's third and 1. Handoff will go to Catalan. Stutter step, but he gets the first down and more. Nice patience shown by BJ Catalan to find the hole, let it develop, and that'll put him over 100 yards. 11 games in a row now. That is crazy. Second down and 11. Throw underneath for Gray. He can't hold on as the ball gets ripped away from him. So it is third down and 11 now upcoming for TCU. This is an obvious pass situation. Boykin rolling out to the right. With time, stops, throws, looking downfield, and a great defensive play made by Colbert. There was a man, but he couldn't get it to him. So TCU punts. Ash setting up a screen, and I can't believe that they'd even throw a screen pass at this point. He gets 1-yard tackle down by Marcus Bass. I don't know why they're throwing screens right now after what's happened after their other ones. Second down and 9. Ash going to the air. This one's intercepted. This time it's the free safety Chris Hackett, and he'll take this one to about the 37-yard line. 4 turnovers now for Texas. Chris Hackett, what a season he's been having as a senior. TCU gets the ball, and they've got great field position. First down and 10. It's Boykin going to the air, sliding out right, and a mistake is made there. Kind of ran out of bounds. That's definitely my fault. Sending up a screen out of Ladarius Brown. He'll turn upfield, bounce off 1, and that's 10 yards, getting that yards back. Now third down and 7. They'll go hand off to Catalan. He'll run through a guy. He'll only get 4 yards. That'll just set him up for field goal range. TCU tacks on a field goal. It's now a 21-point game. Ash throwing out to Johnson, who's been his favorite target, but he's kind of been quiet in the second half. It's a catch of 12 there. 7 for 73, though. First down and 10, shotgun, and they'll go hand off to Gray. He finds a hole, running, but brought down by Davion Pearson from behind as he tried to break a tackle. It is now third down and 6. Split shotgun look for Ash as he'll drop back to pass. Great protection, finds Johnson, finds a first down. Not much after the catch, but they move the chains. First and 10, Ash. Back to pass, great protection, lobbing downfield, and there's Marcus Johnson. What a catch along the sidelines. Wow, that was impressive. First down and 10. Ash again going back to pass. Seems like a common theme, but oh, he just got steamrolled. Devontae Fields just ran over Ash. And now he's going to look to take off on second down and 17, but he's sacked. Bryson Henderson, his second sack. Great season for the youngster. It's third down and 18 again now for Ash. Out of field goal range, being pressured. 3 sacks in a row. This time it's Devontae Fields again as he forces the fumble. Texas is able to fall on it, but 3 consecutive sacks pushes Texas out of field goal range, and on 4th and 25, they don't really have much of a choice. They're going for it here. Ash, back to pass, lobbing downfield, and he just overthrows everyone as that goes out of bounds. 4 interceptions for Ash. This game has gone downhill quick for him. Second down and 6. Again, the screen goes out to Gray, and again, it's a first down. Gotta love it. TCU now, they're going to try to kill as much clock as possible. Catalan with a nice run up the middle. He'll get 10 on that play. They're going to let the clock tick down as far as they have to. First and 10 now. Handoff will go to Aaron Green. Aaron Green with another big hole. He gets 14 on that run. They just cannot handle him today. 4 rushes for 94. First down and 10. Still trying to kill clock. They're going to go read option. Boykin pitches it out to Aaron Green. And guess what? Call it touchdown number 3 for Aaron Green. 5 rushing touchdowns so far for this TCU team. 3 have been through that guy right there. Aaron Green. 45 unanswered points now. Texas, I'd say this game's over. Ash is going to look to run, though, as he's spun down in a nice gain for David Ash there. He gets 17. Spun down. First down and 10. Ash, of course, going to pass. Lobbing. Dangerous throw. And oh, what a catch by Johnson along the sidelines. Great job there. First down and 10. Ash. Dropping back to pass. He's got time, and he's going to take off. Running. Hit. Ball's loose. Picked up by McFarland. It was Jamal Schroeder who forced it loose, and what a day he has had. Interception. Forced fumble. Jamal Schroeder. What a day for our starting inside linebacker. TCU, now they're just going to kill it, though. Catalan with the handoff. He gets 10 yards, and this is what we are best at. Killing games and killing clock. Less than a minute and a half to go. Go and read option. Boykin on the keeper with blocks. And Boykin to the outside. Why not? Rub some salt in the wounds for this rivalry. 5 players now have scored rushing touchdowns as Boykin runs it in. And that is definitely some salt in the wound for next year. TCU is going to win this one 52-17. 52 unanswered points were scored in this game. And well-deserving is Aaron Green of player of the game. 3 touchdowns on only 6 carries. That is impressive. This was scary at first. With those first 3 turnovers on the first 3 drives, I was worried. I'm like, well, this game is over before it even began. But it was gut check time for TCU, and they proved why they are a top 5 team in the nation. They were able to overcome the odds, and they were able to win it. A great game overall, despite the interception and the fumble thrown by Boykin. If you look outside of that, great game. He didn't throw for a touchdown, but he definitely ran for one, as did 4 other players, not 5, my fault. But 6 rushing touchdowns. Catalan, Boykin, Green, and Davis. Everyone getting on the action today on the ground. And everyone but Avery Davis had a run of 20 or more. He had 1 for 13, and it was his touchdown. Nobody really was busy in the receiving game because we weren't really throwing much. And defense, whew, man, they stepped up big. Jamal Schroeder with 8 tackles altogether. Everyone really got into it on the tackle game. If we look, we're going to go to, I'm not sure where I'm going all over the place. Tackles for losses, Devontae Fields. Of course, he was a monster. He had 2 sacks. Sacks, we were all over. 6 combined sacks. 2 for Bryson Henderson, which you gotta love to see. 2 for Devontae Fields. 1 for Colby Griffin, and 1 for Tevin Lawson, the sophomore. Whew, cannot wait to see him as he gets better every year. Marcus Bass, the true freshman, with his first interception. I've been waiting for that all year. Garrett with 1. Jamal Schroeder with 1. And, of course, free safety Chris Hackett with another. Jamal Schroeder was absolutely on fire, and guess what? He also had a forced fumble along with Devontae Fields. This was one hell of a day for Jamal Schroeder. Arguably one of his best in a TCU uniform. And, of course, there was the touchdown for Travasky Garrett. What a game this was, but we got to move on as we play 6-1 unranked Kansas. They're not too happy about it. 6-1 yet unranked, and yet there are some teams that have, 2 losses and are still ranked. LSU, Oregon, Ole Miss. They want up there. We're number 3 now, only behind Clemson and BYU. But first we got to beat this arguably angry team at Kansas. We'll see you next week as we do that. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new, like, and of course, feel free to comment. I love talking with you guys. I'll see you next week.